Now, award-winning Broadway actor Robert Sean Leonard made his film acting debut over 25 years ago in the critically acclaimed film Dead Poets Society. More recently, of course, Robert starred as Wilson in all 8 series of the global hit medical drama House, Dr. House, and now he's about to play Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird at the Barbican in London. He has done it before, and we spoke to him before about it, and we've also spoke to him about House and all other matters too. And he's here now. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's
Nice
a
to see you
pleasure to
again.
be here. Thank you. It's a pleasure to see you guys as well.
Well, listen, here's the thing. The House thing is such a big hit, even still, because I go to America and I see you still on there. And I'm thinking that must be great.
It is great. Television's wonderful because financially it's a bit of a cash cow because it goes on, and you get a little bit here and there whenever it airs. So that's always nice.
I wasn't going to actually ask that question, but as you brought it up, is that the way it works?
You get your salary while you're shooting, and then the deals get less and less sweet as the years go on. But yes, you do get a little piece of it every time it airs. Or the pieces get smaller and smaller, but it's always nice.
What was it like working on a long series like that? And did you worry about becoming typecast? Because you haven't, clearly, but did you worry about it?
No, I've been doing theater for 20 years in New York. When House began, our first daughter was imminent, and now we have 2, and I don't know. When you're in your 40s and you have kids, who cares? I don't care. I just want to make a living, and I love acting, and I want to keep doing it. But I used to care quite a bit more about that when I was young.
Well, and welcome back to London, by the way, because
Thank you.
I bet you love London. But in the summer, it's great. Isn't
It is gorgeous, and my girls are dying to come back. They're excited, and I love this play, and I've known about this job for 2 years. I've been looking forward to it for 2
So
full
it was
years.
planned from the last time you did it then?
Yeah, they've been touring this production throughout the UK, and the intention was that I would go home and they would tour the play, and then we would end at the Barbican this summer.
So, in case you didn't know, the play is based on Harper Lee's 1960 novel, told through the eyes of 2 children, Scout and Jem Finch, as their lawyer father, Atticus, comes up against their town's prejudices when he defends a young black man accused of the rape of a young white girl. The tale is a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of the Great Depression. And Robert is reprising the role, as he says, having first played Atticus in the Regent's Park Open Air Theatre in London. And as you say, now you're coming to the Barbican. This is a play that you know really well. Of course, Gregory Peck played it in the movie, right?
Of course, so memorably. That was the first problem when they approached me. I thought, whatever I do, I'll be dragging that ghost around with me on stage. And I think it would be a mistake to not acknowledge that, and it affects my performance a bit because I think he got it so right. I don't see any reason to go some crazy opposite direction that he took.
But you've been hailed as wonderful in it and got all the plaudits, so you must be very happy. And you get to do it in different countries now.
Yes, well, it's wonderful to do it again here. It is a beloved novel in the States, but I sense it's actually a little bit of a bigger deal here.
So when you go on stage then, you presumably try and put Gregory Peck out of your brain, but at the same time, as you say, it infiltrates your performance. That's interesting. How does it do that?
It's a line I haven't quite made peace with yet, but I remember doing it. I mean, it's, when you're playing a scene with a 10-year-old girl, there's nothing quite like that. It's wonderful because they're so present. So I don't think about much when I'm up there except the people I'm with. But sure, he had a deep tone to his delivery and that southern kind of style and sort of a slow, which is just the way people spoke in Alabama in the 30s. So I just take what he found and use some of that, but the rest of it is my own instincts and the kids' instincts. And we also have 3 different sets of children because in England they can only do 3 shows a week. So you triple cast the children. So we've got 3 Scouts and 3 Gems and 3 Dills. And for me, that's just lovely because every show is literally different because there's a different family every night.
Gives it an edge, doesn't it?
I love it.
Any chance before you go that you can tell us that House might come back and you might all will get together again? There might be a reunion show.
I would love it. Hugh Laurie is one of my favorite human beings on earth to spend time with. And everyone who knows him would agree. He's just brilliant and funny and warm. One of the great experiences of my life was working with him. I would love to work with him again.
And out of 10, his American accent, 9, 8 out of 10 maybe?
I'd say at the start of the show, when we first did the first episodes, I'd say a pretty strong 4. He was pretty bad.
He'll love that. He'll be listening to this now thinking.
He's forgiven me for far worse than that. He got up there. He got up in the high 9s after that. But, it's very tough for an Englishman to put on an American accent. I don't know why. It's a little easier for Americans to do English. There must be some reason for that. But it is difficult.
And what will you be doing after this? You don't know yet?
No, I have no idea. I don't have a job.
That's good.
You have any ideas?
Hey, you could come and be sidekick.
I'll take a week off.
All
Or
right.
you could take the year off.
I'll take
You can see Robert Sean Leonard as Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird. It's at the Barbican in London from next Wednesday until Saturday, the 25th of July. Good luck in that run. Thank you very much. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
It's Robert Sean Leonard, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.